Sorry, just a sec. Yeah. Hello, and welcome to this live stream on the 22nd of May. Sorry about being a bit late, but I'm just going to jump straight in and introduce the guest. And it's the same guest as last week. It's Brendan Smith. Hello, Brendan.
Hi again. Hi again.
Sorry, just
Are those teddies your guests? Are those teddies your
no.
guests?
Sorry, I meant to take them away beforehand. Just one thing I want to talk about is just about the sound problems last week. Unfortunately, like I was finding a tutorial to how to set up Skype to OBS Studio, and it just gave me the basics. It didn't really say anything about getting an echo on that, so I had to try and work that out by Saturday. So hopefully it sounds okay for everyone this week. Yeah, we currently have 4 viewers. Also, I just wanted to add another thing into the system. Because the main channel is about buses, well, travelling on buses and that, I decided to bring something in. Hopefully it's just one thing before we start the quiz and that.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the Belfast Glider bus. Since the network was introduced since September 2018, it's boosted passenger numbers by 30%. And there's actually a plan to extend it from a north to south Belfast, which are linked to Queen's University and City Hospital. The plans for the extension are plans to be submitted around about now to the Belfast Regional City Bid partners, so that they can look at the plans before the intermediate business case is submitted at the end of May 2020. Also, it could cost up to £80 million to build. What if they have to do make changes and
I was thinking that was good value.
yeah, that £80 would definitely, but that's £80 million.
Yeah.
The original network actually cost 90 million, so it's 10 million.
Right.
Well, that's up to 80 million. Could be cheaper, is what the estimate.
I see. So this is like a news segment.
Yeah. Just tying back in with buses, like just the housing. It's just going to be one thing each week at the moment, I think.
And where does that route originally?
Oh, the first route? Yeah, the first route goes from west to east Belfast. And there's also a section from the city centre to Titanic Quarter. Also, the other thing with the glider buses, with the recent events and that, is the driver has always been in a separate cab at the front. So, with no contact with passengers getting on and off. You have to buy your ticket as well before you board.
So there's no conductor or anything?
No, there's no conductor, but there's probably ticket inspectors get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have ticket machine at the bus stops, especially designed. It's not like the normal bus stops. They're like more flat and longer. to meet the vehicle. So with like basically they don't need to put screens in since they already got a screen.
Right. Yeah.
And well, it's just a matter of like covering some of the seats to make sure passengers don't sit on every seat.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got a steady flow at the moment of Furious. It's steadying at 4. And it's 5 out. Do you reckon we should start the quiz? Oh.
I reckon so.
Yeah. Just before we lose Furious. Okay, I'm just going to start the quiz now. Also, 112 viewer just popped in. Actually, sorry, I was looking for the chat screen. Actually, where is it?
You've gone and lost it, have you?
Sorry, give me a second here, guys. I need to see if no. Yeah, where's
So
okay,
I
apologise.
I presume it's the same format as last
Yeah.
time. Four rounds, five questions each,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Actually, sorry. Just going settings here. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me. Okay. Oh, hang on. So I need to move you over. Yeah, enable live chat. Allow live chat. Hello, mate. Yeah, everything seems to be there for us. I can't see the chat screen.
Is this on open broadcast?
I'm looking at the YouTube screen.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
It should be on the
Right hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange. Oh, forget about it. I'll just jump into the quiz.
Okay.
Apologise to people if you're typing things in the chat for me to see. I can't really see it. So who wants to start? Oh, there's also something different. Sorry, Brennan. I've just said there's something different this week. Brennan's going to be doing some of the questions. I'll be doing some of the questions. So who do you want to start?
You can go. First, and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The first round is on board and card games. So question 1. This card game might be found at the beginning of William Shakespeare's Scottish play.
That's an interesting one. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get up your chat.
Oh yeah.
This card game can be found at the start of Shakespeare's Scottish play.
Actually, is that about 30 seconds? Oh.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. Also, just to repeat that, this card game might be found at the beginning of William Shakespeare's Scottish play. That's question 1. Question 2. Believed by some historians to be the oldest game and dating back to 6000 BCE. So, believed by some historians to be the oldest game and dating back to 6000 BCE.
Is this a card game we're talking about? Is this a card game we're talking about, or just generally?
Well, it could be cards or board games.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing the chat, by the way. I'm seeing the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah. What? What's it on my screen?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So people are saying there's no echo now. People are saying there's no echo now.
Well, I did test the whole system. Yeah, sorry. So, question 3. A double-sided card game that rewards people who have flipped a table of going first.
Sorry, read that again.
A double-sided card game that rewards people who have flipped a table of going first.
Oh, I think I know this one. But I was trying to think of the name of it.
Yeah.
More music.
Oh, that's just the countdown on my phone.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So we're on question 4, isn't it?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. As part of this game, you can claim to have helped build a North Wales Railway. As part of this game, you can claim to have helped build a North Wales Railway.
Okay.
Also, is anyone chat asking, like to repeat your question or anything?
I don't see anything, no.
Just keep your eye on that while trying to get up on mine. So, question 5, isn't
it? Yeah, sorry, there are some people saying audio is low.
Audio is low. Is that my audio or your audio?
Let me see. I think it might be.
My audio.
I think it might be just a person's problem, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Because it looks okay on my end.
Okay.
So just talk. Yeah, you look okay as well.
All right. So yes, it was question 5. Next one, I think.
So question 5. You might find this game in ancient times in different places around the world, and you might be amazed. So, you might find this game in ancient times in different places around the world, and you may be amazed.
All right.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to move on then to the?
Yeah.
Didn't it? Or do you want to do another round?
No, I'll move on to your one.
Okay.
So it's the picture round, is it?
It is the picture round. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So it should be coming up now.
Okay, so these are all the crests or coat of arms of cities in Ireland. both Northern Ireland and the Republic. Question number 6 is, which crest's motto means, sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of, which crest's motto means a safe place for ships? I know the text might be very small, so I'm just going to read out the mottos here.
Yeah.
A is Vita Veritas Victoria. C is Statio Bene Fide Carinus. D is Obentie Civium Urbis Felicitas. And E is Pro Tanto Quid Retribuamus. So the question is, which crest motto means a safe place for ships? And let me know if you want me to ask that again. Read out the crests again. Sorry, the mottos again.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I move on,
Yeah.
Carol? Yep. Okay, so question 2 is, which coat of arms belongs to Galway? And I will give you a bonus point if you can identify 3 of the remaining 5 cities, okay?
Okay.
So the question was, which coat of arms belongs to Galway? Let me know when you want me to move on.
Yeah, so I have the countdown going for the 3 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question 8. Which coat of arms is described in heraldic language as party per esse, argent and azure, in chief a pile vert, and on a canton gules a bell argent, in base a ship with sails set argent on waves of the sea proper? So the question is, which coat of arms is described in heraldic language as party per esse, argent and azure, in chief a pile vert, and on a canton gules a bell argent, in base a ship with sails set argent on waves of the sea proper? I was going to check the chat, see if there's any...
Yeah.
Okay. So question number 9. Which coat of arms contains the arms of another city, and what is the other city? That's question number 9. Which coat of arms contains the arms of another city, and what is the other city? Okay. Question number 10. What is missing from one of the figures in D, the coat of arms in D, that's labeled D, that's often present when that figure is depicted? What's missing from one of the figures in D that's often present when that figure is depicted? Okay, so do you want to... Are you okay there?
Yeah. So, hang on, just switch this back.
Okay.
insane.
You don't need anything repeated. You don't need anything repeated.
No, at least no, I don't. Unless anyone in chat, Michael.
No, apparently not. I'm not seeing any new.
Yeah.
Seeing any
Yeah.
chats.
Yeah.
Chats.
So move on to round 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
would that be that? Would that be that? That's
This is
your.
the.
That's your.
Sorry, we were going to say.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was just about to say. This is the children's book round.
Okay.
So let's see how many people remember books from their childhood. So question 11. In the book The Magician's Nephew, Diggory and Polly push on magic queens to get Jazz back to her own world, but ends up in another world at the time of its creation. What is the name of that other world?
Goodness. Okay.
Yeah. So in the book The Magician's Nephew, Diggory and Polly push on magic queens to get Jazz back to her own world, but end up in another world at the time of its creation. What is the name of that other world? Is question 11. So, question 12. What bear keeps a spare marmalade sandwich in his hat? So, question 12. What bear keeps a spare marmalade sandwich in his hat?
Oh.
So, question 13. Before Them Stretches is an anagram of the second book in which series of books? And can you name...
Sorry, would you?
Sorry?
Sorry, I just wanted you to repeat the anagram.
Before Them Stretches, that's SCRATCHES. Before Them. Yeah.
Them?
So Them, THEM.
And before B. Read the question again.
Oh, the question. Before Them Stretches is an anagram of the second book in which series of books? And can you name the title of the book, of this book? Before Them Stretches, SCRATCHES, is an anagram of the second book in which series of books? And can you name the title of this book? Question 14. In a book series by Margaret, sorry, I have to spell the surname, CRUICKSHANK, sees Irish schoolgirl Aisling Daly battle an evil gang as he tries to put a stop to their plans. What is the name of that evil gang?
Oh goodness.
In a book series by Margaret Cruickshank, CRUICKSHANK, sees Irish schoolgirl Aisling Daly battle an evil gang as she tries to stop their plans. What is the name of that evil gang?
Okay.
Yeah. So I just
Which a question in chat. I don't know if it's a joke. I don't know if it's a joke.
Yeah.
Question was the jam hat one.
I think I know who's probably put that in, judging by when I see the chat last time. Yeah. Why can't I get chat up on this? What happened to my chat screen? Okay, so it's question 15, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Blood and Strawberries is the third chapter in the third book of Which Young Spy series. Also, can you name the famous sporting event that it takes place at? So, Blood and Strawberries is the third chapter in the third book of Which Young Spy series. And also, can you name the famous English sporting event that it takes place at?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So on to round four now. So this,
Yeah. So, because I don't know the answers, I can take part in this then.
yeah.
Like, you don't know the answers to my book questions.
So this is about political leaders and basically leaders of heads of state, things like that. So question 16.
Yeah.
Who was the first president of Ireland? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's question 16. Who was the first president of Ireland?
Okay, I might have spelled it right, but I'm pretty sure I got the name right.
Okay. So question 17. Who was the first German chancellor to rule a reunited Germany that's after East and West Germany united again? Who was the first German chancellor to rule a reunited Germany?
Yeah. I should just bring this down.
Okay. Question 18.
Yeah.
Which 20th century UK Prime Minister worked as a research chemist before entering politics? That's which 20th century UK Prime Minister worked as a research chemist before entering politics. Question 19. Which English king abdicated so that they could marry an American divorcee? That's which English king abdicated so that they could marry an American divorcee.
Hope you got the right one. With the numbers at the end.
I did. I checked it.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about myself. I trust you. Got to. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So the final question, question 20, in record time. In record time. Which current leader of a republic, a European republic, is also a monarch of another state?
Hmm.
That's which current leader of a European republic is also a monarch of another state.
Okay. So that's the last. Does Simon wants a question repeated? Which is wait.
Let me see now.
I don't know how far behind.
I'm not seeing anything. In the chat.
Yeah.
In the chat.
I'll give 30 seconds.
There's bound to be a delay.
Time we get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you think you did?
Tough. I don't know if your questions are harder than my ones.
Yeah, I thought your questions were pretty hard.
Yeah.
I tried to give mine a mix of hard and easy, but maybe I failed.
Is there anything coming from chat? Oh.
No, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to move on then?
Yeah.
Well, we'll start with the your first five, and then if anything comes up after then, we'll answer it then.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna close over the pad here before I start calling out my answers. This is probably where people, if they're not very observant, might hit them south. I'll say, oh, I didn't see that. So the answer to question 1, you will find this game at the start of the Scottish play.
So, do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer?
Actually, yeah.
Like before. So I was not sure at all. I went for something to do with witches. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So, do you have the game? Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's actually this one. Bottle Boom.
Oh, I see. It's from when they're mixing up
basically putting ingredients into cauldron and trying not to cause it to explode. Since the Scottish play is Macbeth, and there's actually witches at the start.
Yes.
So that's good. Keep on forgetting that. So the game that's believed to be by some historians to be the oldest, dating back to 6000 BCE.
Okay, so I put chess.
Chess.
I'm not confident.
No, sorry, chess wasn't actually on my list. Of course, I have other games that answers right beside me. If anyone, which also comes up on the screen, or depending how far you can see them. So it's Manacala.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
That's the Manacala. So that's the answer to number 2. Also, if you got the first 2 questions right, that's 1 point for each. So 2 points. Question 3, the double-sided card game that rewards people for flipping a table of going first.
This one frustrates me because I know we played this game.
Yeah.
I just can't think of its name.
Yeah. Well, there's actually, depending which manufacturer you get it from, there's 2 names. that I've had for this. I've been lenient. The first one is the one I have is Flip City.
Flip City, of course.
Yeah, and also one it's produced by another manufacturer and it's known by the name Design Town.
Okay.
So if you've given Flip City, you get 1 point, and if you've given Design Town, you get 1 point, or if you give them both names, you get 2 points.
Oh, you do really? Okay.
Yeah.
You do really? Okay.
Decided to do it that way. So this game, you can claim that you helped build an Outer Swery.
Yeah, that's question 4, isn't it?
Yeah, question 4.
Isn't it? That's Snowdonia, I think.
Yep, that's this one hit.
Finally, I get a point.
Get a point. And so, also it's the one board game that can play itself out.
Is that true?
Yeah, you know, with the mechanism of the grey cubes along the track.
Yeah.
So if you take too many cubes, hold on to them, you end up like finding your own game. And then
I see.
The last game. So I just went up and you might find this game in ancient times in different places around the world, and you may be amazed.
I don't know it. I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it? You have played it. It's Seven Wonders.
Okay. I was thinking like was DNA thing an anagram or a clue of some kind.
Oh yeah, no, just like if you maybe seen one of the ancient Seven Wonders, could be a mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then the answer to question 6.
That one I also didn't get.
Oh, that's your question.
Sorry, okay.
Sorry,
okay. I was looking at the.
So I just bring my screen down so I can sit back.
Right, okay. The question. So the question was. What crest means a safe place for ships?
Actually, hang on. I'll just bring up the pictures.
Okay.
Sorry, jumping back in. Okay, I went for C.
C is correct.
Oh, good. I got a point. Is that 1 point?
That is 1 point, yes.
Yeah.
C is correct, yes.
Yeah.
So, question number 7.
Yeah. Oh,
which coat? Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Which coat of arms belongs to Galway?
I went for B.
B is correct, yes. And there was a bonus point for identifying 3 of the 5. So I need 2 other ones.
It's one Dublin.
Which one?
D.
D is Dublin, yes.
Yeah. And A, Belfast?
No, sorry. A is Derry.
And it.
Do you have anything else now?
I went for E. Cork for E.
No, Cork is C.
Oh, Cork is C?
E is Belfast.
Oh, E is Belfast.
Yeah.
Oh. But because they said their own letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Question 8 was a tricky one. It was about the heraldic language, but I think if you listened to carefully, you'd get it. So it's which coat of arms is described in heraldic language as parte per esse, argent and azure, in chief a pile vert, and on a canton of gules a bell argent, in base a ship with sails set argent on waves of the sea proper. So what did you get for that?
I went for E.
E is correct, yes.
Oh, I thought I was wrong actually on that. I have to.
It says it's a bell and a ship. So that's the only one with a bell and a ship.
Yeah.
Okay, question 9. Which coat of arms contains the arms of another city, and what is the other city?
I was thinking E?
No, it's actually A. And what did you think the other city was?
I thought it was Tralee.
No.
Mhm.
It was A. A is Derry, and the other city is London.
Okay.
So question 9. Question 10. What's missing from one of the figures in D that's often present when that figure is depicted?
I'm not too sure. I went for a crown.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a blindfold.
A blindfold. Oh, okay.
The figure on the right is supposed to be Lady Justice, and she often has a blindfold.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be blind justice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back to the chat and see if there's any questions.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and go ahead and how about you
Oh, yeah.
read your remaining questions? Read your remaining
Yeah.
questions.
So, in the book The Magician's Nephew, Diggory and Polly push on magic greens to get Jesus back to home world, but ends up in another world at the time of its creation. What was the name of that world? What did you...
I don't know. I've never read the books. I've never read the books. I don't
Oh.
know.
You've never heard of the Chronicles of Narnia?
Sorry, what was the... Oh, I was
Sorry,
only
what
good
was
for
the-
Narnia.
Yeah, it's Narnia is the answer.
What did you say the book was? What did you say
And
the
The
book
Magician's Nephew.
was? Oh,
The
yeah.
first book,
Oh, yeah.
well, in reading order.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So-
almost wrote down Narnia. Because it seemed like it was another world, and it was a book about another world. So.
Yeah.
Another world.
Well, like, yeah. Well, like, they travelled from our world into Narnia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
But
been...
it's just the thing about the world at its creation. The world at its
Yeah.
creation. That set me off because I thought that wardrobe supposed to be something. One of the previous. One of their like grandparents or something used. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Well,
I don't remember.
the boy and
I
the
don't
magician's nephew ends up being the professor in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
I see. Okay.
So the
I
magician's
see,
nephew is the
okay.
prequel to The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. That's why
I
it's at
see,
its
okay.
creation.
I see. Okay.
You see, as soon as they arrive, you see, like, the whole of Narnia coming into life for the first time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So which pair keeps a spare marmalade sandwich under his hat?
Which bear?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I went for Paddington, but I really don't know.
Yeah, it's Panton Bear.
Okay. Okay.
So it's standard 1 point for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next
Yeah.
question was the anagram of the book. Before Them Stretches is an anagram of the second book in what series of books?
I'm thinking it's Harry Potter.
Yep.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's Harry Potter.
Is it? I can't work out the anagram. Is it the Sorcerer's Stone?
No, it's the Chamber of Secrets.
I see. Okay.
So it's 1 point.
Okay. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
locked.
So it's 1 point for getting Harry Potter, and then it was a bonus point for writing the Chamber of Secrets.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So the next question, in a book series by Margaret, how do you pronounce that surname?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
CRUICKSHANK. Sees Irish schoolgirl Aisling Daly battle an evil gang as she tries to stop their plans. What was the name of the evil gang?
Oh goodness! It sounds so familiar, but I have no idea.
Yeah. It's actually Skunk. SKUNK.
I remember that. Yes,
Yeah, with
I
dots.
remember that. Yes, of course.
At least in school we read the first 2 books,
Yeah.
and then there's a few more.
Yeah.
So only when I bought them those first 2 books in the last while. I found both more books, and that's it. Okay, so question 15. Blood and Strawberries is the third chapter in the third book of which Young Spy series?
I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
Oh, you don't? It's Alex Rider.
I don't. Actually, I don't. I don't know this.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Rider.
Yeah.
Alex Rider. No,
The,
never read that.
the first book in the series was made into a movie. Also, the bonus question for this, that's 1 point you forgot, Alex Rider. Also, can you name the famous English sporting event that it takes place at?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Yeah, it's the Wimbledon Championship.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, if you put the
okay, I
Wimbledon
see.
Tennis Championship, you still get it. If you put the
Okay.
word 1 point.
Okay.
In fact, I think the clue was there was, if you concentrate on the word strawberry, on top of our event in England,
Of
is
course,
famous for
yes.
strawberries and
Yeah,
cream.
Of course, yes.
That
Of
would
course,
give
yeah.
helped you there.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so question 16.
16. Who was the first president of Ireland? Who was the first
I
president
had
of Ireland?
Eamon De Valera.
No.
Oh,
It's Douglas Hyde. It's Douglas Hyde.
okay. So,
David De Valera was president in the 60s.
oh, later.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I think it was Taoiseach. I think it was Taoiseach.
Yeah.
Earlier,
Yeah.
but,
I was so confident it was Eamon De Valera.
yeah.
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 Okay, so question 17. I think.
Who was the first German chancellor to rule a reunified Germany after Germany reunited?
I don't know about this. I'll just put the present German Prime Minister, which is probably
Sorry?
wrong. I wasn't
Sorry?
too sure.
You don't have an answer, do you?
No, not
you
really.
don't have an answer, do you? It's Helmut Kohl.
Yeah. Well, I did put something down, but it's totally wrong. I was going with more the present German, just as the answer there.
Right, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I see. Okay.
Okay, so question 18.
Question 18. Which 20th century UK Prime Minister worked as a research chemist before entering politics?
The answer I got, I was thinking Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher is correct. Margaret Thatcher
Oh, yeah.
is correct.
For some strange reason, like that's the one that came in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question 19. Which English king abdicated so that they could marry an American divorcee?
Okay, I might have been slightly wrong on this. I'm not too sure. I went for Edward the Seventh.
Edward the Eighth.
Oh, eight.
You're on the right track. I'll give
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
half a point.
Sorry?
I'll give you half a point for that.
Okay,
You're
half.
close for that. You're
Yeah.
close.
Just didn't go up. I thought I was going too high on this with the numbers.
Question 20. Which current leader of the Republic is also a monarch of another state?
I went for Charles de Gaulle.
Current leader.
Oh,
He's our current leader.
Yeah, sorry.
Current
Beyond that, I didn't have a clue.
But you were right that it was French. It's Emmanuel Macron.
Oh,
Macron.
Yeah.
He's co-prince of Andorra.
Okay.
With some bishop.
Yeah.
So that's question 20.
Yeah, that's that.
uh,
Okay. Also, can people put in their score into chat, letting us know how they done? And Brendan should be able to see it.
my score is 2, by the way. My score is 2.
Okay, 2. Actually, since we were doing half the questions, I added onto mine, which is, I do believe, is 5.5.
Right. So that's 7.5. So that's
Yeah.
7.5.
Not very good, Scotty. So for us, like, it was 7.5. Also, when I had to bring the pictures in last night, which is the first time I saw them. In fact, I looked at them and oh no, I'm not going to do well on this. I haven't got a clue what these are.
I tried to give clues.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it so difficult that it would. It would just annoy people.
Yeah. Also, the other thing,
I think you got a fair amount of those ones right, didn't you?
yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Also, the other thing I had to do is I had to put a background so I could see the letters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Since the default background on OBS
it was transparent.
is black.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
And the lettering is black, so they would come
have
from.
made him white.
Yeah, you did make the first one right. A right box around it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest just had a right box around the coat of arms, but not the letter. That's why I had to put a blue background.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, in the back.
I just want to check the chat now and see if there's anything. Iron block, is that Ian? Iron block.
Yeah.
I got 5 out of 20. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all. I think
2.5 points behind us.
I think they're tricky questions.
Yeah.
Pill, PIL, pill,
Yeah.
points. PIL,
Sorry?
2 points. Pill, is it?
Yeah. PIL.
Yeah, that's 2 points. Yeah.
2 points.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and also share. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying the other videos, hit the subscribe button as well. So we can see if we can get more people into this quiz.
We finished a little early this week.
Yeah. Well,
last week.
Actually, about on time is the first quiz that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last week it was the timing for the flag round, or the pitch island round. Probably gave it a bit too long.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Also, I got a suggestion of keeping it to 2 minutes maximum.
Sorry,
for each question. Not to go past, like.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
I just wasn't quite sure, like, which way to balance it. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to print off the questions, which is why I have my laptop on my knee.
I see.
Well, this is my second laptop. So I have one for the streaming, and then the other one's up here, which is disconnected from the internet to make sure it wasn't. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. It's strange that you couldn't see the
chat. Yeah. So I'm just going to see if I can find something. Okay, so, well, just anything else you want to talk about for about 6 minutes?
I don't think I could talk for that long.
Yeah. So, do you think my questions were hard or easy?
Sorry?
What do you think of my...
I'd say they were pretty hard. Pretty hard. Less like I think it's like everything. I think they're easy if you know them.
Yeah.
Especially the books. Especially the books.
I just hope I did bring in another kind of stream program. Hopefully that doesn't knock off my chat. Now, how do you get back up?
Someone was saying talk about bananas.
Bananas. Okay.
What's is this?
Yeah.
What's is this?
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, I think next week I might have a question on cartoon characters. Connected to cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm sure. I'm going to get all of those wrong.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do. Also, I've been working on trying to get other guests in, like sending kind of invites. So I'll see how that goes.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe we should work on getting the questions a little bit easier.
Yeah. Actually, hang on. No, you've seen live chat, so definitely my stream can't be marked for just for. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, just checking. Yeah. No, it's one thing saying if there's no live chat if it's marked made for kids, but it's not.
It's not made for kids.
Yeah.
It's not made for
So
kids,
definitely that's not the reason why.
You haven't tried refreshing your browser?
Actually, okay, I'm going to attempt that now. Hopefully, it's not going to knock everything off.
I'm still seeing the stream.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yes, here we are. Live chat's in.
Okay.
Okay, so I just should. Let's see what I missed in live chat. Quickly. Also, I was thinking of doing another quiz. Maybe looks a bit in the future. Kind of do the 100 question quiz over 5 weeks before anyone gets too panic.
5 week long stream.
Yeah. Well, like it would be an hour each week.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, the way I do it is I read the first 20 questions and won't read the answers, and then give people time to email their answers to me.
I see. Okay.
And like by say Thursday, 8 o'clock Thursday maybe, like the day before the next one, and then next string I do the answers for the question before, the quiz before. Also, I'll keep the points and then give prizes at the end. So I'll let people know when that's coming in. Yeah. Oh, someone's 40 seconds behind.
Sorry, just losing my earphone.
Yeah.
Earphone.
Yeah. Actually, there's another thing I noticed. Let's see who's. Okay. Oh, it's just Ian Block, Pill, myself. You must be still on the stream.
I am on the stream, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had it up to check. The comments.
So actually, I'm looking back. Ian Block wrote, "Well, I definitely know the answer to a couple of the questions now." Actually, I wonder what round that was for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I managed to get the chat back up. Actually, so I think maybe end it for this week.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything more.
So yeah. So I have another quiz. So no.
Talking about bananas for 10 minutes.
No, definitely not. But they're very expensive, aren't they? This nowadays.
Bananas.
So why does Pill have a fascination with bananas?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so goodbye, Ben.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Oh, hang on. I have to drag your box so I can get the music.
All right. Are we off now, Carol?
Yeah, we're off.